Do you have any ambitions of doing drifting semi-competitively, or even?
Yeah, I thought this year maybe I'd get more into it,
Right.
and try and enter the 15-inch category, because I've got
Right.
15-inch categories,
Sure.
which is why I got the Tara Sport rims.
Right.
Because different power of cars, easier to handle, it's less crazy,
Right.
but requires a lot of skill and understanding of your vehicle.
Sure.
Yeah, no, pretty much. I was hoping to do some more of that in 2020, but
Okay.
looks like it's going to be deferred a little bit to
Yep.
2021.
Sure.
But it'll give me time to prepare the car.
Right.
As payments slowly trickle back in, I end up getting a few more bits of funds to fix the drift car.
Sure.
Next up is an ECU, so I can do some tuning.
Okay.
And because I have two Safiros and two SR20s,
Right.
I'm going to be upgrading my street car.
Okay.
So it's going to be pushing 380 to 400 wheel horsepower.
Right.
And I'm going to be taking out the cams that are in that now, putting
Okay.
that into the drift car.
Right.
And then fuel injectors, maybe I'll swap those out as well in my street car. So then my drift car gets 555 Nismos, put that in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then just boost the stock turbo and keep it nicely running on maybe the Power FC. So
Okay.
I've got one ECU in my sights right now that I need
Okay.
I need to throw some cash at it quickly.
Right.
And then,
I also see that you do a lot of these things yourself. I mean, you're quite hands-on with your cars.
I try and be hands-on because I think that's an English thing as well. Because if you pay for someone to do the work,
Sure.
it is very costly.
Yeah, it is.
Malaysia, it's not quite as bad. So if it's a really hard job,
Yeah.
or logistically it's just not going to work out for you, it's better to just pay someone to do it.
Sure.
And it's not going to take a huge amount of cash. But
Yeah.
if you're paying like one of the Sifus to do your engine swap, it's going to cost money.
Oh yes.
And then if you're doing an engine swap, say, and you know all the information already,
Yep.
and you know how to do it, you should try. But then if you're doing your own engine, okay, it's going to take a couple months,
True.
half a year extra,
Yep.
but you're going to do everything you want absolutely perfectly.
Exactly.
The way you want it done. Otherwise,
Yep.
if you pass it to a Sifu, you're paying the Sifu to do it the Sifu's way.
Correct.
With a few directions from you,
Yep.
So,
And I think
yeah.
especially when you are going to participate in a motorsports event,
Yeah.
you're not going to have the seafood there with you.
No, you're
so
not.
if something goes pop or bang,
Exactly.
if you built it yourself, then you're going to know
You know
most
what's
likely
gonna
what the cause
happen,
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like airflow meter on my drift car, it melted. So luckily I had some power cord, like the 3-pin power cord.
Yep.
It's just literally
Yep.
3 pins, so I just
Sure.
rewired that up, so I knew what was going wrong with it. So it's
Exactly,
just
yeah.
small stuff like that that's
Yeah.
helpful to know. And then if you are dropping your car off at a car show, you're showing this Sifu's car off. You're
Yeah,
not showing
true.
your car off.
That's true.
So-
That's true. It's his handiwork, not yours.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. So
Yeah.
you should be proud you had the money to buy it. But yeah, if you do it yourself, then it's more self-pride. You're like, oh, look at my no one's looking at because no one cares.
Yeah. It's a lot of self-accomplishment as well, I think.
Yes.
Which a lot of us don't at the moment do, I think.
Well, MCO is a good time to pick stuff up and learn.
Yeah,
and,
that's true,
and break
that's
things and learn from your mistakes. So yeah, I've done a bit
Break
of
things, learn
breaking.
from your mistakes. Try to do your own DIY stuff.
Yes, to do it on
Yeah.
affordable or already pre-broken stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Learn how to do things like welding or soldering on electronics that are broken, and do things like that, and then everything gets better. So I've learned a lot of stuff this MCO, RMCO.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fixing old crap. It's still crap.
Pick
it's
up a
just
skill.
Working crap now.
It's working crap.
Yeah,
okay.
it was old crap that was broken. Now it's just crap that's
But it's working though.
working.
Yeah. Yeah.
That no one wants or cares about. Practice. Practice makes perfect. Or working. Practice makes working.
There you go.
Yeah.
You act, you model, there's BJJ, there's MMA, there's triathlete,
Sort of stuff. More cycling.
yeah,
more
okay,
cycling.
yeah, cycling, the drifting,
Yeah. So you run out of topics already. So
yeah, but
Instagram
yeah.
model.
Yeah, okay,
Modeling turns to
is-
Instagram model.
Right,
Model's
so
an
that's an
Instagram
offshoot.
model.
So okay, it's Instagram,
Yeah.
Instagram model, right?
Okay, occasional Facebook modeling as well.
Occasional Facebook modeling, but so how do you find the time to juggle all of this?
I have a lot of those as things that are both hobbies
Right.
and that I enjoy and that are work. So Yeah,
When hobby is work and you enjoy it.
it's kind of okay. Stressful. It means no sleep, but
Yeah.
you generally enjoy life. So yeah, before I've got work.
Sure.
I finish work maybe 8-9 o'clock. I go home. I try and fix the last bits of the drift car that need to be fixed.
Okay.
Which is, you know, it's always some stupid shit. It's 1 a.m. Okay, finish fixing it, load up the car and everything, and it's all ready. And then yeah, the next day it's up like 6 o'clock. Get the car to wherever it needs to go, and then you do your thing, and then it breaks down and you can fix it.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, there's not much time to sleep, and then after that you got to run it back home. The next day you got work again, so there's just not much sleep. You can do it. It's just juggling.
Yeah.
But okay, so RMCO, MCO. I've got my Street Zafiro. I wanted to peel the stickers
Right.
off that car. They've been on there for like 5 years, and on the roof.
It's time to come off.
Yeah, it's time to come off. Well,
Yeah.
it would be nice if they just wanted to peel off.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, the roof. Before I put the stickers on, I had the car smoothed out. So it's
Right.
paint, putty, paint, putty, paint, putty, so
Right.
patches.
Right.
And it's been outside for 5 years. The sun's been beating down on it. The materials opened up,
Of course.
and it's seeped into the putty. It seeped into the lacquer that was on the roof. And yeah, I just didn't want to touch it. MCI, I looked at it like a whole bunch of times. I said, oh no, COVID, let me go upstairs. COVID's not safe. COVID. Anyway, and then RMCO, I got a call. Okay, we want to use you and a car for a scene in a movie. So my friend Reza called me up and was like, all right, okay, so what do you want me to do? Oh, you want to be sort of British gangster sort of thing. So he had some ideas for me.
Right.
Okay.
In a Zafiro, nonetheless.
I can do that.
Right.
So, okay, Zafiro. Yeah,
Right.
mate. All right, I get the Zafiro. Just go. anyway, so yeah, I was like, right, my Zafiro looks like it's going to be in a movie.
Right.
I better do something about it.
Now,
RMCO, time to get my fingers dirty / broken / fingernails messed up. So yeah, I spent a good few days pulling the stickers off that car.
aye.
It was horrible. It got to the point where the stickers wouldn't even. It's okay. The sides are fine.
Right.
The shoulders, you know, like where all these bits are here, where the windows are. Then you got the side of the door. They didn't want to come off because they were so stuck into the lacquer.
Of course.
But they came off in the heat of the sun. So using the Malaysian temperature, no heat guns. But the roof and the boots were a complete pain. I actually had to try it a few times. In the end, I just scraped all the lacquer off. I shaved the whole roof and the boot with a box cutter. So yeah, I got a technique down.
Okay.
It's nice and smooth.
Okay.
Then rattle canned the out of it. Like so, it was black with red patches. Now it's black with patches of paint.
Okay.
So yeah, it made it. It turned out to look pretty decent in the car.
Right.
For the movie, the car was all black.
Sure.
It looked good.
On that note, thank you for being on the show.
No worries. Thanks again for having me.
You've been watching The Driver's Seat. Till next time. Bye-bye.